So let's talk about why people talk about their childhood trauma so much. 7 out of 10 deaths in the United States alone are caused by the effects of adverse childhood experiences, as known as ACEs, which we'll get to that in a little bit. But these effects of childhood trauma, including heart disease, cancer, drug dependency, even domestic violence, heart problems, all of it really is linked to a large amount of problems and a large amount of the deaths that we have in this country. So to help understand adverse childhood experiences more, basically what they are is potentially traumatic events that occur in childhoods. It can include violence, abuse, growing up in a family with mental health or substance abuse problems, toxic stress of any kind. ACEs can change the brain development of a child, and most importantly, also affecting how one responds to stress. 61% of adults had at least one ACE, and at least 16% have 4 or more. If you have 4 or more ACEs, you are much higher of the effects of the health risk when it comes to this. If you want to view these documents, please check out the link in, my bio, on my link tree. There's even a lot of advice, especially for aspiring educators and, people that really want to help, what they can do and how we can, provide help and help prevent and educate, on ACEs. Also, know the signs of child abuse, which I will get to in 1 minute. But first, I do need to cover the types of abuse and maltreatment when it comes to, adverse childhood experiences. These are, of course, on the text, which I will show you. This is my test here. As you can tell, my score is unfortunately high. Physical abuse, emotional and verbal abuse, sexual abuse, physical neglect, and emotional and psychological neglect. Having someone close or a family member die is on here as well, along with did a household member go to prison. And as listed here in the fast facts, when it comes to preventing adverse childhood experiences, it also includes aspects of a child's environment that can, undermine their sense of safety, stability, and bonding, such as growing up in a household with substance abuse problems, mental health issues, instability due to parental separation, or household, members being in jail, struggling, poverty is also one. I also want to note, since this video is ending, take a look at the bottom here where it says that ACEs are common, and it discusses how big this problem is. Here is my own ACE test, link in bio to do your